Hi everyone, it's Linda with iCrafter, and I wanted to share with you my tunnel card base Swan die. Now this is the tunnel card because it has that added depth, and this particular one, it's the main piece that you will need for future inserts, but this is the Swan one, and it's called the tunnel card base because, like I said, there'll be other ones coming. And the fun thing about this is that it can be folded either this way or this way, sticking out here, or if you want, you can even do it flat like that or like that. And it all fits into a standard A2 envelope. So let me show you what you need to do to make this. This set comes with 7 pieces, 7 dies, and you will have the main piece and 3 pieces that are inserted in here for different levels, for different layers of the tunnel card. And then you will have 3 pieces that are just for embellishment. So let me take this over to my die cutting machine and I will cut these out. So I just die cut out the different layers of my tunnel card, and let me just show you what I did. I took this main piece, and you see there's crease lines down both sides, and I just lined that up on a piece of paper, and then I took one of the round pieces, the one that I wanted in this case it's the foreground, the one closest to you, and I lined it up. This just fits inside the center there, and I ran it through my die cutting machine. So I have now the first layer. I took the same piece, and in this case I did it on a different colored cardstock, and I used the die shape that I want in the middle, and I just set it in there again. Let me move this aside, set it in the middle there, and I ran it through my die cutting machine. And then for the back piece, I just did another colored paper in this case just to show the difference in them. And then I used this design, dropped it in there, and same piece out here. And it really is just the different layers that you want, the foreground, the midground, and the background. So then I ran it through there and I got the background piece. So now what we're going to do is that you have these creases on the back piece. What you want to do is start folding these forward. So you have 2 vertical creases on either side. You want on the back, what is the background shape, you want to fold it forward. Okay, that's the background shape. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, now we're going to skip the middle. We're going to go to the front shape. What we're going to do with this is now we're going to fold the edges back. So here we folded them forward. Here we're going to fold them back. So, okay. So the front, the foreground design, you want to fold back. The background design, you want to fold forward. Okay. So you can see how that's going. Now when we get to this middle shape, what we're going to do is we are going to cut out the sides. Okay, so what it's going to end up doing is fitting in between here. So you want to cut out along the inner vertical line. Okay, cut that one, and this is what you do on the middle piece of the tunnel card. And I got a little crooked there. Okay, so now you have the front piece with the folds going back. You have the back piece with the folds going front, and you have the middle piece without any folds. Next, what we're going to do, and you could start from the front and go back, or the back and go front, but what you want to do is put a little bit of adhesive along that edge there. Okay, and I'm getting it on my background. But what you do, again, this is your background. It's going to fold in. You want to line this up with that edge. Okay, this is the panel that you cut off right here, and you want to line it with that tiny strip that you have there. And you want to do the same thing on this side. So you're going to add adhesive on this little panel right there, little edge there. Okay, you're going to take that and you're going to adhere this edge of the card, and you want to do it fairly accurately so it folds nice and crisp. Okay, so now what you have is like a little box without a bottom or a top. Okay, now you want to work these folds so they're nice and crisp so that they go in both directions. Okay, now what we're going to do is the front part of the card. On that tiny flap, we're going to put adhesive again, and we're going to now turn it backwards, and we're going to adhere it to the front of that middle layer. So again, it'll be this tiny little strip right along there. Let me move this. So we're putting this little strip, adhering it there. Okay, and then we're going to repeat it on this side and put a little bit of adhesive here. And we're going to stick that down there. And now we have our box, our little tunnel. Now you could fold it again, like I said, you could fold it either in the middle, and they go in both directions, or you can fold it halfway like that, or halfway like that, and it all fits inside an A2 envelope. And now you could embellish it with whatever pieces you want. Like you could take the extra cattails and put that there. And then I did a little banner, so if you wanted to add a little embellishment up there, you could do that as well. So I hope you enjoy it. And this is Linda for iCrafter, and this is the Tunnel Card Base Swan. So easy to do. Happy crafting!